Episode 4 of Tony Finds, we found this really cool little old jewelry box that we're going to go ahead and convert to I don't know yet, some sort of little stash box for jewelry or whatever it may be. So, great find here. We'll go ahead and restore it, bring it back to life, have some fun while doing it. So first things first, yeah, we're gonna need to get it sanded down, and then we can put our first coat of primer on it. Let that cure for about 24 hours or so. Then we can go ahead and add our satin enamel, which is self-sealing, so that'll go ahead and make sure that it stays nice for another, who knows, 20 more years. So we're gonna go ahead and take it apart here. I'm gonna get a small little screwdriver out of our handy dandy tool bucket. Everybody needs to get one of these, I'm telling you. Everything under the sun in here for all of our restoring and repurposing needs. Works great for little house fix-its as well. Cool, guys. All right. Alright, so now we put all of our parts in the bag here. Always good to stay organized. We're going to go ahead and sand this all the way down. Mahogany red here, we're going to get that all the way down to the bone. So then we can then prime it. Simple Black & Decker palm sander here. And get it ready to prime. Here we go. Sanded down here now. So since we are going to go ahead and go over it with primer, we didn't have to take every little bit off with the sander. But now if we were going to restain this to another wood color, we would take it all the way down so that the wood accepts the stain. But we do not need to do that. So now next step, we're going to go ahead and give it a little cleaning. Only apple cider vinegar here. Not a lot, just a little bit. Paper towel. Get that wood ready for some paint. Clean it up. Get sawdust off of there. And grooves. See how red that is? Current stain that's on there is that cherry mahogany red, very elegant, opulent 1920s type color. I haven't decided what I want, what color I want to do this in yet, but we'll Bob Ross it and decide as the spirit and the art gods move me. And clean. Now I'm not going to worry about the upholstery because I'm going to go ahead and just pull all that out of there and replace it with something else. So it doesn't really matter if we get any paint on that. I just want to get the primer coat on there. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. So we're sanded down. We got our situation here all cleaned up with the apple cider vinegar to really absorb the rest of the material off and get it ready for the primer. So let's go ahead and do that. Ronald says hi, and we will move on to the next step. Alright y'all, so looks like we got that first coat of primer all dried on there. Ready to go. Looking good, good stuff. Sanding really took nicely. I just go over it again once more with some really fine grit paper. 220, 240 is really good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to pull this upholstery right out of here and just make it a nice empty box. And then we're going to go ahead and add our satin enamel, self-sealing. We're going to go ahead and do Seaside Blue. I have an idea of what I want to do with this box, but I'm not going to let you guys know. Alright, y'all. So we got that first coat on there. We're going to go ahead and let that sit. We're going to give it a second coat. So it's a nice full seaside blue color. Really, really. Alright, y'all. We're going to go ahead, get started on putting our second coat. Just going to make sure we really put it on as thick as possible so that we can cover up all that red bleed through from the previous color of the wood stain. So we'll apply our second coat here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the glass in the mirror. I don't know if I'm going to actually put the mirror back in. I think I might put a little bit of an inspirational saying in there. When this box is completed, it's going to be a little stash box in memorial of my my late Uncle Gary. I love the man dearly, and I have some little memorabilia items that I got from him that I'm going to store in here, and whenever I'm thinking of him, I can go ahead and open it up and share a little thought of my late Uncle Gary. So that's our intention here. We're going to have this one done really soon. Once I install the liner on the inside, we can reattach the hardware, get the photo in, and this piece will be flipped, nice and restored. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and finish up our little memorial piece here for my Uncle Gary. So we got our felt pads we're going to put on the bottom, as well as some liner paper to make the inside look nice. I got a couple of family sticker phrases here as well. Just some memorial things. I think I'm going to give this to my mom for Christmas. This was her brother, and she loved him dearly, so I think this is really gonna be a very thoughtful gift for my mom. So we'll go ahead and get started, add these finishing touches, and we'll give you guys the final look before and after. It was fun.
My amp is on and the lights are low. I tune my guitar for a reggae show. Step up to the mic and spit some truth. Playing tracks for the people. Reggae roots. Drop bass line and bring in that kick. Better look the other way if I pull out this lick. Keep the time with the snake on point. Rockin' this vibe in every sketchy little joint.
Alright guys, we are all finished. Let's take a look at the final product here. There she is. It's my Uncle Gare catching his fish, his favorite thing to do. Let me open it up. Boom. We got our little stickers we put in there. Treasured memories. What matters most. Cherish your